Alright, Danny, in this video we're going to focus on one thing that you can improve upon as a hitter, and the focus in this video is going to be your timing. And timing is so important as a hitter because when you learn how to work in sync with the pitcher, it allows you to make better decisions at the plate because you have more time to recognize. And it also allows you to not rush your swing. It allows you to work your mechanics in the proper sequence so that you can maximize what you do at the plate. And I just want to begin by looking at Manny Ramirez and how he syncs himself up with the pitcher here. And then we'll take a look over here on the left-hand side with you. So we've talked about the three rhythms of a pitcher. The slow rhythm, which you see Roger Clemens is in right now. And he's still in the slow rhythm here. And then we talked about the fast rhythm being where the pitcher goes towards the hitter. So you're going to see here, this is the fast rhythm where the pitcher is attacking the hitter. And as soon as Roger Clemens gets his foot down, right there, you're going to see that Manny Ramirez begins his negative move. He begins that knee lift. So if I go back one frame, you see right here, he's getting ready to begin that negative move. So that right before Roger Clemens' knee or foot hits the ground, he's already lifting this heel up right here, as you can see. And he's doing that so that he can get himself synced up with the release point. So you see here, in that fast rhythm, he's lifting up that foot and he's lifting up that knee. And you'll notice that right about here, right before release, Manny Ramirez's knee is at the top of its height, which means his knee's not going to go up any higher. From this point, he's ready to go forward and take his stride forward. Foot's going to go down and forward at release point. So if we track this forward right here, there's the release point from Roger Clemens. And you're going to see at this point, everything that Manny Ramirez does is working towards the pitcher with his lower half, which means his front foot is going to start to work down and towards the pitcher so that his foot is down and he's ready to make a good decision. Now, it's a little bit different with you on the left-hand side. You're a little bit behind in your timing, and I'm going to walk you through that. And I want you to keep in mind that this video here was the most recent clip that we took after we worked on timing for a little bit. So even after we worked on our timing for a little bit, you're still a little bit behind. We'll take you back here in the beginning. So you see I'm in my slow rhythm here, and now I start to work into my fast rhythm. I'm attacking you. And right here, my foot's on the ground. It's been on the ground for a little bit, and you still haven't lifted up that front foot. You can see here that foot's still on the ground. And now I'm starting to rotate and get towards release, and you're finally lifting your knee. And the problem with this is that when I get to my release point right here, you're still not at the top of your knee lift. You're still going to see here your knee goes up a little bit further, still tracking upward, still going up, and the ball is already out of my hand before you start to go down and towards the pitcher with your front foot. So now the ball's out of my hand, you're past the release point, and right there is where you start to work towards the pitcher with that front foot, and that knee finally starts to work down. And that just shows me you're just a beat late, and as a result, you're not able to get your hands loaded in the right position, and you have to rush to swing to make contact. And in addition to having to rush and not being able to load your hands, you're forcing yourself to make decisions quicker than you need to make them. So that timing element is huge. And I would just encourage you to watch this video a couple of times and practice your timing at home so that when you do that knee lift, when you start to bring your foot off the ground, it's right at or slightly before the pitcher gets his front foot down. So that the top of your knee lift is right at or slightly before release point so that your front foot can work down and towards the pitcher at release, like that.